The Interstellar Ark. What if humanity had to leave Earth? What if, one day, Earth simply became uninhabitable? Where would we go? What if the oceans rose, the forests burned, the atmosphere broke down, and humanity was forced to abandon the planet that has been our home for thousands of years? What would happen? Today, we're going to discuss an idea that represents humanity's last hope, the Interstellar Ark. And we ask the critical question, if humanity was forced to leave Earth, what kind of journey would we embark on? Why would we have to leave? For 4.5 billion years, Earth has carried life. But in just a few centuries, we have managed to shake that delicate balance. Climate change, resource depletion, nuclear risks, unchecked AI, biotechnology failures, all these factors could render a planet uninhabitable. And at some point, humanity may be forced to make a single, agonizing decision. To stay is to die, to go is to live. But where to? In our solar system, there are no planets that could serve as a home in the short term. Even Mars remains deadly. The solution, then, must lie beyond the stars. The Interstellar Ark, humanity's vessel. The idea of the Interstellar Ark is not science fiction, it's an engineering miracle that science might one day be forced to achieve. This colossal spacecraft would carry hundreds of thousands of people, plants, animals, genetic material, and cultural archives. In short, it would be a replica of Earth itself. But reaching the destination won't be easy. The nearest potentially habitable planet, Proxima Centauri b, is about $4.2 light-years away. With our current technology, getting there would take 80,000 years. This means there would have to be generations born, raised, and dying on this ship, with only their descendants continuing the voyage. That is why the project is called the Ark, a cosmic sanctuary. Establishing a new world. Who goes, and how do they live? So, who gets to board this ship? The entire human population certainly wouldn't fit. This selection would be perhaps the most difficult decision in history. Scientists, engineers, doctors, artists, and individuals to ensure genetic diversity, but it would also be an ethical, cultural, and emotional minefield. Life inside the Ark would not be like life on Earth. Gravity would have to be created artificially, water and air constantly recycled, and plants grown in hydroponic systems. Every day, every breath, would depend on a continuous engineering success. And the hardest part, there would no longer be a place that people called home, a multi-generational journey. The children born on this ship would never see Earth. For them, the blue sky, the sound of the ocean, the smell of rain would only be stories. The ship would create its own civilization. Schools, art, politics, religion, and culture all would be reshaped. Perhaps, over time, even the very meaning of humanity would change. Eventually, the question would be asked anew, are we people from Earth, or are we the children of the stars? Arrival, a new planet after, a journey lasting centuries, perhaps millennia, the ship finally reaches a new star system. If a habitable planet is found, humanity makes a new beginning there. But that planet's gravity, atmosphere, and flora will be different. The human body will begin to genetically adapt. Over thousands of years, we might cease to be Earth humans and evolve into a new species. Thus, the Interstellar Ark would not just be a journey, it would be the beginning of an evolutionary transformation, technology and reality. This idea sounds utopian, but its foundations are being laid today. Long-term life support systems, closed ecosystem biology, fusion engines, artificial gravity, genetic archiving, quantum communication, all are technologies that could make such a ship possible in the future. Today, we are discussing not colonization, but a survival plan. Because when Earth is eventually depleted, the only way out might be to look to the stars. Conclusion: where is our true home? Perhaps one day we will truly be forced to leave. But there is one thing we must never forget. Wherever we go, we will carry the essence of Earth with us. The smell of the soil, the sound of the ocean, and the love we hold for one another. Because humanity is not just the place we live, it is the values we carry. If we embark on a journey toward the stars, we will leave behind not a planet, but a story. The story of a pale blue dot. Our future is not hidden in the sky, it is hidden in the hearts that can imagine it.